Ladies and gentlemen, moms and dads, boys and girls,
and non-binaries of all ages.
Welcome to Corruptus Politicus, the official podcast of the Surprise Party and its nominee for the office of President of the United States, Hozay Smith. Candidate Smith.
Thank you, Hammerhead. Vote for me or eat shit and die. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I just crack myself up sometimes.
It is with great honor, privilege, and pleasure.
I don't hear the music.
Yeah, well, you just wait a second. To introduce to you the Surprise Party candidate for President of these United States.
I still don't hear the music.
All right, it's coming. Jesus, God. Is this the kind of president you're going to be?
Bet your ass.
Yeah, that's great.
La 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 la. 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 Hail to the thief, he loves graft, he loves corruption. Political favors are for sale at popular prices too. Oh yeah. Yep, when I'm the president. Yeah, whenever the Congress calls my name, I give them the middle finger. Oh yeah, do. Yep, wherever I go, even when I get up in the morning, go to the bathroom, I want to hear it. Hail to the thief.
Are you done?
Well, for the time being.
That's great. Ladies and gentlemen, Hozay Smith is the Surprise Party candidate for the office of President of the United States.
That's correct.
And you really think that you got a shot?
Oh, without question. Without question, Hammerhead. I think people are fed up with professional politicians who lie, cheat, and steal.
Mm-hmm.
I never lie. Cheating and steal?
Yeah.
Well, that's another story.
Okay. All right. Well, let's start, because other than people in the Northeast, nobody really knows who you are.
No, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hozay is a nickname.
Hozay.
That's correct. And your given name?
Rather not talk about it.
Your given name?
I gave it back.
Yeah. Is
Ludlam.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So officially, when you take the oath of office, you would say, I, Ludlam Smith.
I guess. I haven't thought that far ahead.
Okay, apparently not. But you're representing the Surprise Party.
Yes.
What is it about the Surprise Party that has really captured the imagination, or would capture the imagination of the American people?
Oh, very simple, Hammerhead. Every time somebody says, what are you going to do about inflation?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say, well, it's a surprise.
How about, I don't know, gas prices?
Well, that too. Smith, if you're elected president, what do you intend on doing about gas prices?
And your answer?
It's a surprise.
The border?
I think I've made my point.
Okay. All right.
Although, and as far as the border's concerned, I'm more than happy to discuss my plans on immigration.
Okay.
I welcome legal immigration.
Okay.
You want to come here? That's great. Love to have you. Here's the deal. Fill out the paperwork. Tell us what you bring to the table, and wait for us to get around to give you a call.
Okay.
And once we call you,
yeah,
then, get your ass over here.
And the illegals?
Well, here's how I feel about legal aliens.
Yeah.
I think we should round them all up, because we're talking the great unwashed here.
Okay, round them up.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I just read the other day that New York City police have said that 75% of their arrests that they've made recently are all illegals.
Well, some would say they have to steal to survive.
Yeah. Those that aren't getting $400 a night hotel rooms for free.
For free. Well, so anyway, what are you doing about this?
Well, we're going to round them up, load them up on yellow school buses.
Okay.
And they're small, so 3 to a seat.
Kids don't fit three to a seat.
Well, we'll squeeze them in. Mm-hmm. We'll drive them to the border.
Okay.
And then what we do is we hire bar bouncers,
Okay.
former athletes, pro wrestlers, who grab them by the collar
Okay.
and by the seat of the pants, walk them over to the, carry them, but walk over to the border, and like dwarf tossing,
You're not serious.
damn straight, just like dwarf tossing, toss them right over the border. So, they don't go very far, and hopefully, they land on grass. We don't want to hurt people. We just want them the hell out of the country. Tired of having to support them and things like that. How am I doing so far?
I don't think you've gotten. Many votes yet.
No?
I would say no, but that's me. Let's go back to your history.
Yes.
You do have political experience, don't you?
Yes. Yes, I do. I am the former mayor of FogArea.
And where is FogArea?
FogArea is anywhere where the sign is clearly posted that warns of low-lying, impending, quick-forming weather patterns.
As in fog.
Correct. The sign basically says fog area.
Yeah.
Put the two words together, you get
FogArea.
FogArea.
Okay, and you were the mayor of FogArea?
Yes. It was an alternative universe domicile, Hammerhead, that once the fog rolled in, me and my associates,
Associates.
yeah, we went to work.
Okay.
And I was known as the openly and lovably corrupt mayor of FogArea,
Okay.
where everything was for sale.
Okay.
And what people loved about me is that they said, there's an honestly corrupt politician.
None of the stuff about lying, denying.
No. People that say, you corrupt, that say, bet your ass.
Okay. You were up front with them.
Yeah. And they liked that about me. They embraced me.
So you were elected how many times?
Several times.
Okay. This was an open, honest, and free election?
In a manner of speaking.
Okay.
We'd announce election day is like, it's like Thursday.
Okay.
Wednesday night, we'd vote quietly and secretly. We'd come up with a result. And then when people showed up at the polls on Thursday to vote, we'd say, oh, I'm sorry, voting was yesterday. You didn't get the memo? You didn't hear? They had to move it up. It was street cleaning that needed to be done, and they moved it up.
So you were elected quietly under the cloak of...
the cloak of whatever.
And you really think you're ready for the White House?
Oh, Hammerhead, without question. There's no doubt in my mind that I am ready. I'm physically, spiritually, psychologically, and emotionally prepared.
You have a running mate?
Yes, I do.
And who is that?
Fred.
Fred. Yeah. Does Fred have a last name?
Yes, Fred Oye. What?
I'm sorry.
What?
Fred
Oye. Oyeh.
And how do you know Fred? Is he a member of the what party?
The surprise party.
Surprise party.
I don't know. I see him from time to time in the grocery store, and I said to him, I said, you want to run for vice president? He went, yeah, why not? Got nothing else going on. It makes great bumper sticker, too, because the bumper sticker will say, oh, yeah, oh, yay.
And you think this is going to help?
Can't hurt.
Guess not. Okay, so here you are running for president of the United States.
Yes.
And I'm sure people don't know who you are. Maybe a little background might help.
Sure, Hammerhead. Happy to do that. I'm the eighth of 10 children.
Yeah, that'll get you some votes.
Shut up.
Yeah, just
May I continue?
Please do.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, and I come from a very, what's the word that they told me to use? Oh, yeah, diverse family. I have some siblings that are very, very successful, and a few that are, like, I don't know, I think my father refers to them as human garbage.
Your own father?
Yeah, well, he's not but that's another story.
Okay. Oldest brother?
Oldest brother is $2 million a year entertainment lawyer in Beverly Hills.
Pretty impressive.
Oh, yeah. But what's really impressive about him, Hammerhead, is that he is the president of the local Beverly Hills street gang.
There's a street gang in Beverly Hills?
Of course. Who do you think is going to protect the turf from the street toughs from Pacific Palisades?
I don't think there are any street toughs.
Au contraire, mon frère. No, absolutely not. Brentwood has street toughs. All these local,
So how do they handle it?
Well, my brother, usually what he does, he's come home, kisses his wife and kids, has dinner, and then goes out and they hang out at like a pizza parlor in Beverly Hills. They each order one slice and a small soda.
This is your $2 million a year brother?
Yeah.
Okay, and there are other members of the street gang?
Yes, there are. And so they hang out, they talk, but their wives make them be home by 9 o'clock weeknights. And they let them stay out till 10 o'clock on weekends.
Okay, and this is like every night?
Yeah.
It sounds like there's sirens in the background.
Yeah, somebody's in trouble, but it's not me, so quite frankly, I don't care.
Okay, all right, so he's the president of the street gang.
Yeah, they're street toughs.
Do they look like the street toughs from, I don't know what street toughs look like in West Side Story?
No.
Okay.
They wear khakis and golf shirts. Topsiders.
They don't sound that tough.
Well,
I mean, do they? What's the word? Rumble.
Yeah. You mean like hand-to-hand combat?
Yeah.
I don't think so. They're not that tough.
No, no. I imagine they probably aren't. So they sit in the pizza parlor with one slice
and a small soda.
Yeah. Always
small soda. They, even though they're big spenders, they don't want to spring for the large, because that's where the profit is.
Anyway, so just okay. So that's that brother.
Yeah. So he and his gang, they protect Beverly Hills from street toughs in Brentwood and Pacific Palisades.
Those are two very, very wealthy areas. I can't see any street gangs.
Oh, they're there. Trust me, they're there.
Okay. What else you got?
I got another brother. And he owns the Hollywood School of Future Porn Stars of America.
You mean there's a school to teach?
Oh, yeah. Do you think it's just a matter of like taking off your clothes, having sex, and getting paid?
I don't know.
Well, take it from me. I was in the adult film industry for a while.
You were?
Yes.
Were you on camera?
No.
I'm not surprised. All right, so were you behind the camera?
Yeah, in a manner of speaking.
Were you the caterer?
No. There's no caterer on adult films. It's not like the big production where they come and they bring gourmet food and they feed everybody. If the shoot is going to go long, they'll send out for like I don't know, maybe 50 porno burgers.
Porno burgers.
Yeah. They'll run to some burger place and
that's it.
That's it.
Low budget.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Anyway, all right. So he owns this school.
Yes, becoming a porn star is is much more complex than it used to be. Then
I can't imagine how. This is stupid.
what?
How long of a course is this?
It's about 4 months.
4 months.
Yes, 3 days a week, 4 hours a day.
And they're teaching you how to become a porn star.
Yeah.
Isn't it just about having sex on camera?
No. See, this is what people don't understand.
And you didn't tell us what work did you do?
Oh, when I worked in the adult film industry, I was a dialogue coach.
I'm sorry. I think I misunderstood.
No, dialogue coach.
You were the dialogue coach.
Correct.
Porn films had dialogue coach.
Yeah. Who do you think taught great former porn star Ron Jeremy how to say the line, a very famous line, I should point out, when he said to the actress, "Take off your clothes and get on the bed."
You had to teach him that line?
He wasn't very bright. I mean, he had a big thing, but when it came to acting and...
Yeah, okay. It's enough.
Yeah.
And what movie was that?
I believe that was in the award-winning film Lick My Love Pump 5.
You do realize this conversation is growing more stupid as time passes.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you asked me about my background. So he's a brother. He runs that school.
Get a lot of students?
You'd be surprised. Yeah.
And at the end of 4 months?
They have graduation. But they're all naked under those caps and gowns.
I'm not surprised.
And their families come and get to see their diploma. And then they come. That's a little joke in the industry.
Yeah. Very
small one.
Very small one, So you have other brothers and sisters?
Yeah. I have another brother that owns a lesbian nightclub.
Lesbian nightclub. Help me out.
Well, what don't you understand?
You're not helping here.
No, I'm not, and that's by intention.
Okay, what was this?
It was for lesbians only. No straights, no men allowed. Just lesbians, where a lesbian could be a lesbian with other lesbians.
Okay, and where was this?
This is in North Hollywood.
Okay, what's it called?
TBC.
TBC. Okay, and what does that stand for?
The bearded clam.
Oh, dear God.
You all right? Yeah. You gonna be all right, Hammerhead?
Yeah. Yeah, can I take a drink?
Yeah, go ahead. Take your time.
Okay, that's probably enough about your family.
Yeah, far too much.
You have sisters, though, too.
Yeah.
You get along with them?
Yeah. No. That's, I don't think that has anything to do with, trying to get elected president.
Yeah, but if you're elected president, aren't you going to want to invite your family to the White House to enjoy some of the...
No, I don't think. Well, maybe one sister, maybe two, maybe none.
Really? You really haven't given it that much thought?
No, apparently not.
All right, then let's talk politics.
Yes, Hammerhead. Let's talk politics, shall we?
Okay. Who do you see as your rivals for the office of president of these United States?
Well, there are two. There's Trump and Tramp.
Well, wait a minute. Denigrating your opponent.
Well, since the beginning of time, Hammerhead, politicians have always denigrated their opponents. But I don't know what your problem is, because that's his name, Trump.
I'm not talking about Trump. I'm talking about...
Oh, you're talking about Tramp.
Yeah, that's not good. You better explain yourself.
Well, yeah. It's widely known and reported and true that when Kamala Harris was 29, she was dating Willie Brown.
That's right.
Yeah, Willie Brown, who at that time was in politics and happened to be 60.
Okay, so he's 60. She's 29.
This is correct. There's a 31-year difference.
And was it true love?
No.
Was it fake love?
No.
What was it?
Well, she'd been an attorney for a couple of years, was bored to tears, wanted to get into politics, and thought she could, sleep her way in.
So that's where that's the word that you used.
Tramp.
Yeah. All right. Please. That's
What?
that's enough. And what about Trump?
Yeah, what about him? Somebody's trying to kill him every week. What does that tell you?
Well, and tell you this is a dangerous game. What would happen if that was you?
What about it?
What do you mean? What about it? What happens if somebody was trying to take a shot at you and take you out?
Well, that's another thing I really haven't given much thought.
So you have former President Trump,
Correct.
and current Vice President Harris as your primary opponents.
That's correct.
I still don't understand why people should vote for you.
Very, very simple, Hammerhead, and pay attention because I'm going to want to say this once.
Okay.
The average person out there, the average American, hardworking, honest, they have families they got to take care of. So a lot of people working second jobs. Come home, they throw some frozen thing into the microwave, and that's dinner. They go to bed. They don't have exciting lives. Here comes me. And my whole approach is that I will have a good time. I'll show myself a good time on their behalf, on behalf of the American people who, for a variety of reasons, cannot show themselves a good time. What? What's that look?
Well, so let me see if I understand this.
Okay.
You think that if you show yourself a good time,
Yes.
but you do it on behalf of the American people who can't show themselves a good time.
Yes. Hammerhead, now you're on my team.
No, no, not quite. But you think this is the way to go?
Look, can they fly around in that big airplane?
No.
Well, as president, I can. Can they live in the White House?
No.
As president, I can. What else?
Helicopter?
Yeah, the helicopter. Can they fly around in that helicopter?
Probably not.
No, they cannot, but I can. And every time that I fly, every time that I have a good time, every time that there's a party at the White House, and, I get rip-roaring, fall-down drunk.
And you admit it.
Oh, yes, yeah. Every time that happens, I will say I'm having a good time on behalf of the American people.
So this is why you think people should vote for the surprise party candidate for president of the United States.
That's right. That would be me.
Did you have to work for that nomination? How did that work in your party?
Well, there were a few people that said, they might want the nomination.
And the guy that is your running mate.
Yes.
What's his name?
Fred Oye.
That's really his name.
Yes.
Fred Oye.
What? Next question. Come on, pick up the pace.
I don't know where to go with this, to be honest with you. I'm trying to help you get your message out so people have a third choice.
Well, actually, they have 5 choices. They have that crazy black guy with the frizzy white hair.
Cornel West?
Yeah. That guy. And then they have that older but still very hot-looking woman.
Marianne.
Whatever her name is.
Yeah.
So they have 5 choices. A lot of people don't like Trump. A lot don't like Harris. So I'm the alternative candidate.
Yeah, but you're not really you're not telling them how you're going to make their lives better. That's what they want to know. You're going to bring food prices down. You're going to bring gas prices down. You're going to close the border or do something like.
Well, I can look into that, stuff, and we'll give it a shot. But I'm just not sure how much time I can devote to that if I'm going to be showing myself a good time.
I don't think you're winning any supporters at this point because of that.
No.
You're going to have to come up with something. Like Harris. Harris wants to give away the store.
Yeah.
And Trump wants to make America great again.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Show myself a good time.
Yeah. You don't get it, do you?
No, I guess not.
All right. How would you like to wrap up this first podcast, the official podcast of the surprise party with our surprise party candidate for the office of President of the United States, Ludlam Hozay Smith? That's your.
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. How about if I give you like a sample of my inaugural address?
Yeah, that might help.
Okay. I need some sound effects here. Fa fa do do do. Fa fa do. How's that?
Yeah, it's great. Just get on with it.
Okay. Yes. Fellow Americans, I come to you today for a new beginning.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. I don't have time to make a long speech. There's parties afterwards. There's the inaugural ball. I'm sure many attractive women who are drawn to power, to power,
We got that. Yeah.
will be flocking to my side, laughing at my jokes, and wanting to,
No, I don't know.
they want to be with me.
They want to be with you.
Yeah. I have power, and power attracts.
Is that it?
Yeah. That's. I don't want to blow my whole wad the first podcast.
On behalf of Hozay Smith,
That's the hammerhead.
and thank you. We'll see you next week here on Corruptus Politicus, the official podcast of the Surprise Party.